Yo, last week, y'all could tell I was a little bit off, but I appreciate everybody still tapping into the episode and giving me my love. That meant a lot to me, for real, alright? But on this week of episode 19, A Game for My Brain, we're going to talk about being of service. For those that don't know what that means, stay tuned.
I wanna fly my mama out the country, set her up right by the beach where they do all day brunches. Yeah. I wanna help my brother start a business, tell him quit his 9 to 5 and see it work out like his fitness. Yeah.
Alright, to get things started, let's talk about a give and take relationship. Alright, we all know what that is. You give something to get something back, okay? And we all hate the people who just take, and take. And we all have that friend, that person around us who, yo, can you do this for me? Yo, can you do that for me? Yo, can we go here? Yo, can we do that? Right? And never give anything back. What do we call them? We call them leeches, right? We call them leeches. We even have a fucked up word for them. Sadly, they might love us. They might want to do so much for us when they finally get good in life. But in the moment, you are a leech because all you do is take without any give. Right? So we can agree that we hate leeches. Now, something else I want us to start thinking about. Are we leeches in any situation in our lives? Now, think about it. For your best friend, good give and take relationship. For your mom, good give and take relationship. But think about your dreams. Is it a good give and take? Think about, I'm not even trying to get too deep. Just think about anything in your life. All aspects of your life. Are you really giving the same way you're expecting? To be considered somebody of service in a situation, you have to be a giver. Okay? And I promise you, bro, when you give, karma, call it karma, you are always bound to get something back. But when you go into anything like, okay, I just want to sit here and take, or I want to take more than I give, you are no longer of service. I hope that makes sense to everybody. When you are taking more than you are giving, you are not of service. If it's a 50-50 relationship, we're good. If you're giving more than you're taking, you're good. Trust me, God gonna repay you eventually. Trust and believe that. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I ask y'all if you give more than you take, right? And I know most of us want to say yes. But in reality, we don't always do that. And you know why? It's not because we don't care. It's not because we're lazy. It's because we're spread too thin. That's it. Or we have another way to put it, you don't have enough energy to give. And that's a very important thing. To be somebody that's of service, you need to know how to replenish your energy so you can give. You cannot be a giver or you cannot be of service if you don't have the energy to be, right? If you're too low, you haven't built yourself up, your self-esteem is low, how can you give somebody else confidence? If you're unorganized, how can you help somebody structure? If you're grumpy as hell, how can you help somebody be happy? Shit. That's the not having enough energy to part, right? Think about now if you're spread too thin. If you care a lot about your family, your friends, your business, your girl, and you want to just be present in every single realm every single time, there's no fucking way you can give each realm 100 all at once. Unless you're God or something like that. And none of us are that. So a lot of the times, we really have to think about it. I asked y'all, do you give more than you take? And I know you naturally want to say yes, because of how much you care and how much you're willing to. But are you actually? Are you spread too thin? Do you have enough energy to actually be given an effective amount? Something to think about. Y'all know my topics always come from what I'm dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? And like I told y'all, it's not like I'm irresponsible. It's not like I don't care. It's not like I'm lazy. I'm literally overwhelmed right now. My girl's asking for a lot. My business asking for a lot. Shit, even I'm asking for a lot. You get what I'm saying? And I'm trying to figure out how to balance everything. So I've literally been asking myself, Bees, how can you give yourself more energy? And when can you give yourself some energy? You get what I'm saying? And the how is every week I want to go on a hike by myself just to give myself time to think and dissect a few things, right? Every morning I have a new routine. Every night I created a new routine. Just little spaces, little times for me to reset, give myself some confidence again so I can be of service to the world, of service to the things that I give a damn about. A lot of times people say, oh no, that's selfish. Putting yourself first is selfish. No, it's not. No, it's not. If you're the most caring motherfucker on the planet, you literally have to put yourself first in order to provide for anybody else. If you're unorganized, how can you help somebody with structure? If you're miserable, how the fuck are you gonna help your friend be happy? If your business sucks, how you gonna help your homies get money? No matter how much you care, you have to take care of yourself first in order to provide. Let me rephrase that. No matter how much you care about the world, how much you care about people, if you don't give yourself energy, you're not going to have anything to pour. Does that make sense? That's what being of service means. Being a giver. And again, you can't give if you don't give yourself. And that's game for my brain. Dissect that, motherfuckers.
I wanna fly my mama out the country, set her up right by the beach where they do all day brunches. Yeah. I wanna help my brother start a business, tell him quit his 9 to 5 and see it work out like it's fitness. Yeah.